Now, as a special treat this year, Pete Klepsik dug up John Wayne's body, brought him out to judge the scale event, along with these two luscious young ladies. My wife said if I put these pictures on the video, she's going to whack me. So if you never get to see this, or if we never get to tape 3, you know she's not thinking this is funny. Anyway, the action continues.
You're listening to Johnny Lee on WKEG, Washington, PA.
You got the whole world.
You think I'm kidding? I'm not kidding. And he's a great disc jockey. He sent me a bunch of tapes with all this cool 50s music. Hey, John, thanks a lot. Let's get back to the field.
For the next person. In Pennsylvania, recycled products and packaging.
Gerald Shamp donated this to our court. See if you like one of these little carbon belt cranks.
Yeah. I haven't even got it open.
Those are the new carbon fiber belt cranks. There's 2 sizes, 4 and 4 1/4.
Wow. About a quarter of the way.
This mold has to be cleaned up. That was just a prototype. I wanted you to see them before, you know. Anyway, check this fuselage out. This was made by Gerald Shamp. He's donated this to our carbon fiber Mustang program. Tell me if you like that. Pick it up. You can fondle it. We're going to make a plug for a molded carbon fiber body out of that. It just looks like I flew your plane yesterday. Is that beautiful or what? Oh man, can you picture that in carbon and glass, dihedral wing, Alray airfoils, swept forward hinge lines. Look at a spinner. Yeah, put the spinner on it. Let's see how this looks. Oh yeah, nice 4-bladed, nice Jet 60. Take that over to George Aldrich and show it to George Aldrich.
Just make sure he's not seated in the chair.
He'll set it on fire with one of his cigarettes. No, these are just parts he made up. These are not going to be final parts. But as a test piece, so we can test it out. And you know what he used to make the original parts? Look at this. Where have you seen these before? I was looking for these for years. These are all the parts for the Red Baron. All the templates to the... Now that's a wing, my friend. Wow, that's a wing.
What is the... Oh, thank you, John.
What'd you thought?
What do you think of that, George?
What you gonna do for a muffler?
Nah, no muffler. We'll just run it wide open. No, there'll be a place here for a carbon muffler. There won't be a tuned pipe plane because the wing is...
Well, I noticed that.
You know? Let's see one of these nice Jet 60s, or maybe a side exhaust. Hey, who knows? I don't know. Think it would fit in there? Probably drop right in. I like to run a rear exhaust and have this whole thing be a muffler.
He's going to put back an ink. No, this is just rough because we had to make sure. Look at that. That's like a drink right there. These hands are...
You got 0 for a 60 foot.
Yeah, he made this. Gerald Shamp made this for a...
I saw the video of his drawing.
Okay, yeah, they're beautiful. He's a beautiful draftsman. This is what we want to use. We're going to sacrifice this as a test plug for, you know, making up the carbon bodies. Boy, I hope this works as good as the gear. Did you show George the belt cranks? You got the belt cranks there? Show him the belt cranks. We got 3 belt cranks made already, 3 different sizes.
For the wings, because the beam is a solid. He's happy there, like that.
Yeah, he's got, well, when it's all finished, it'll be glassed over. You know, the wood part is insignificant. Yeah, say it on the table there. These are the prototype of the carbon belt crank.
You know what happens? This is on.
I don't think any normal planes will break that. No way.
Yeah, my buddy in England just built him a 460.
Oh, all right.
Big sucker. He's going to fly on a 100-foot line.
Were those ports I anodized for you okay? Those red ports? They work good? Okay.
Put them in a drawer. One of these days I'll get time to do something with them, but I just been...
Yeah, no, I mean, it's priceless to get that stuff, you know, nice.
This one I had is like... Those McCoys are funny. Some of them would fade and some of them didn't. I don't know why. I don't understand.
Just poor metallurgy or...
The dye. The type of dye you apparently makes it.
Yeah. No, what it is, when they put the dye in the anodizing tank, every part that goes in makes it weaker and weaker. So by the end of the week, it isn't the same as if you put the first part in.
Well, I thought they did the anodizing and then they dyed them and then they sealed it with steam.
No, they anodize it and they dye the anodized part. That's
right. They don't dye it while it's being anodized. They dye it after.
No, right. The dye is a separate operation, separate tank.
Well, what I'm saying is the type of dye, I think that you're doing on how clean it is.
It could be there's cheaper and better, you know, there's cheap stuff and everything.
Because blue and green are real bad about fading. No buffing or nothing.
And black doesn't anodize equally. Every alloy is different.
Oh, yeah. I gave a guy the part to a Hussett blue streak. It had been dug up out of the bottom of the lake.
Oh.
And he brought it back over from England 2 years later and absolutely was immaculate, like a new engine. And he sent the parts that were anodized blue to PAW, the F-lander.
Right.
It was the first stages of black that we got the perfect blue.
Right.
So I don't understand.
I don't know. And they mix and match.
They do their own anodizing there at F-lander, and they have everything from red to green to black.
They even have purple now. They have a real bright purple. From Paul Winter, Spitfires. Anyway, we're going to give Paul a muffler, see if we can teach him something about muffling, or if he can teach us something about muffling. I don't know. Great magazine, though. Hey, don't make so much noise. People are trying to sleep.
I'm four-stroking it.
You're four-stroke. I got my ignition engine running like a top.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Which one?
Spitfire, Anderson Spitfire.
Yeah, like the screwball.
Yeah, I want to see it fly later.
It works. It runs beautifully.
What do you mean? You've been in a lot of critical repairs. Got a match? Oh no. Got a match? Oh no, Taxi is now...
When have you seen a wing do that?
Oh no. Get Ken Thompson and make you another wing. Forget about it. Wow. Taxi, that was Harry Chapin's thing.
I got to talk to you for a second.
Move your hand. Harry, keep the change. Taxi.
632s?
440s.
440s, I don't know if I've got.
I have them.
You don't got him if you
I
don't.
want them about that
For
long.
Tigers.
Yeah, for Tigers. Can I have a pair?
Ridgely's up. He's making a trim change here. What he's trying to do is get, I should have this memorized by now. He wants more inside turn. So what he did is lengthen the push rod. And obviously you can do it at the handle, you can do it at the push rod, no matter how you do it. Jimmy, that tail was as big as a wing. I thought it was a canard when I saw it.
I kept dialing that thing out. It got flatter and flatter. It was getting scary.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't see it.
No, I saw it at the club field when we had the contest.
That was still on the short lines. I got it here on the long lines.
You tell the person on the camera who you are. Your name is? Okay. And you built this. I know you sent me photos. I recognize your picture. How long did it take you to build this?
I started it in Christmas, and I just finished it last night.
You finished it the night before Brodaks?
Yeah.
Wow. Flip it over so we can see the bottom. I want to make sure you buff the whole bottom out. Yeah, shiny as could be. Look at that.
I can
Look at that.
attest to it because he finished it at my shop last night.
All
The
right.
control system last night.
All right, that looks great. Watch you dripping some fuel. And you got a Fox 35, old reliable Fox. Okay.
31.5 ounces.
Wow. I'll tell you, if I could build a 31-ounce flame,
That is
people would
that's
respect
light
me.
for a kit.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay, that's too long now. I need to go back to the short one because mine...
Okay, flip it over. Let's see the top.
Whatever you need, my friend.
All right. Now, what are you going to build next? What's your dream come true? If you could build one plane, what would it be?
I'm keeping these right in my pocket, so.
51B Brodaks pit.
P-51 Brodak? Good choice. Good choice.
And
You going to send me some pictures to put on a video when you get all done?
yeah.
All right. Hey, you never know when I could be sending you a free video. Hey, you don't know. Yeah, they come in the mail sometime. You don't even know they're coming.
Yeah.
The mystery video.
You can always say, I didn't order this, and you don't even have to send it back.
Yeah, I built it.
Oh, no. Did you fly it yet a couple times?
I only flew it once.
Is it working there? Did you get it working to your satisfaction? I mean, is it flying all right?
Yeah, it flies great.
How's the trim feel? Because remember we went too sure last night.
Dead level.
Okay, good.
Feels good. That's a great job for a new guy. Believe me.
The whole thing itself too.
Believe me.
It's flying tip high right now, though.
Flying tip high? Oh, that's
high.
easy enough.
Oh, put some tip weight in it. You got the.
Yeah, he's got.
Yeah.
I shouldn't need
Anyhow.
I shouldn't need more than that.
No. Believe me, when I was your age, if you saw the junk that I made, you'd be going, phew. Nah, that looks great.
And I even put 1-inch tips on each.
Okay, what we're doing with John's plane, we're trying to get a 12.5 Zinger to run, just as a test to see where he is in the motor run part of this. And as a practice for tightening props. Oh, don't you love this? Dave, when are you up? Soon? All right, I want to make Kent a prop, so I'll make his prop. I wanted to get at least one flight.
Why would you want to get a plate of meat? Don't you have enough?
No. I'm gonna go after
You
Woody.
don't have enough plates of meat?
Not
You're getting
yet.
old and fat, mister.
No, just
You're getting old
fat.
and
Just
fat.
fat. I'm not getting older.
Mister, come on.
Did you see Brodaks scale ship over there?
No, I haven't walked.
Oh, it's a
After
good.
Woody flies, we're going to take a walk.
Okay. Okay. All right, Woody, you're up next. Dave's got the carnivore all carnivoring up here.
Last
Carnivorous.
first competition, took a second place.
Hey, not bad.
my
not
Thunderbird
bad.
was great.
Nice landing gear, carbon fiber landing
That's
gear.
one that the guy gave to David, and he said, hey, you use this on your new airplane.
Carbon fiber, how high tech can it get?
Speaking of carbon fiber landing gear, I've got a set of aluminum gear that I want you to duplicate in carbon fiber before the Nats.
For your, what's your red plane?
No, for my new plane.
Let me show you this was very narrow.
Yeah, well, this is from the old mold. I got newer ones
Okay.
now.
Are they
But
wider?
this works fine.
Yeah, wider.
Yeah, the one, you got great big.
Yeah, yeah.
But this works fine. That aluminum bar, just back of the ridge.
Yep.
And that's the end of the...
You didn't break it yet, did you?
Oh, no.
It's half the weight of aluminum.
Oh, yeah, fabulous.
The name of that tune.
So you do have the wider ones, equal width as the old aluminum ones?
Curtis Chapin with his 10-day Brodak finish. Reverse thrust muffler. Cool. That's a nice finish. Are you kidding?
It's heavy, but other than that, it's all right.
Yeah, but I'm heavy and everybody likes me. Well, some of the people like.
One day for
It
the
looks
black,
fine.
one day for the black, one day for the red, then I waited 2 days and shot the green, and then had to go over it again once more, and then there's one coat of clear on it.
That's real nice. And you could, if you want to see how to buff this out, go get some 1200 sandpaper and Gorham's. I'll buff part of it out for you.
Probably,
This'll buff out like glass.
There might not be enough clear on there to do much with. But that was done with an obscene amount of retarder.
You're not a man.
You're not a man if it's not buffed
You're not a
out.
man if you don't put all the colors on in one day.
We're up, David. All right, take your flight. Let me see Paul. Another trim change.
Different handle.
Switching handles? Okay.
This is so I can fly his plane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But,
I have a spare handle. You want a spare windy handle?
I want to try this. I never tried it
Okay.
before.
Okay. Well, there's only one way to learn. Try what works for you.
I just want to try it, see how it works. I don't have much down here.
That Thunderbird looks pretty good, Woody.
It looks good.
I'll tell you.
Down scares me.
I'll tell you something.
Look at where I am now. I'm down. I'm way down here.
Well, you got one more. Just go one more.
Got one more. I hear you.
Or shorten the push rod a little bit. Shorten the push rod a couple.
Pretty hard.
I can do it right now. I don't even need a soldering iron. Coward.
Damn right. I can see it.
Well, there isn't a lot of down in this thing. May have to have a wind.
Look at this Rusty Brown's rubbing it in. He parks right next to me with all this old-time ignition stuff. Whoops, sorry. Look at this doggy. Hey, doggy. The Curtis Chapin Flying Circus has arrived.
Kathy's been painting pilots.
All right.
She's been doing a pretty nice job.
Terrific. Yeah.
This guy looks more like a polo player to me, or rugby, or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Jockey. But
yeah, they look fun.
I'm very proud of her. She picked up the Pete Bergstrom loaned her the Bob Hunt tape on how to paint them, and she's
yeah, that's a good
painting them
tape.
up. And if anybody you know needs a pilot, send them our way. She'd just love to have somebody
lay them out on a table there.
Yeah, we might do
If she's
that.
looking to sell a few of them, you may sell all of them.
Yeah, there you go. That one looks like you.
No, it doesn't. That guy's cute. Lay him out where Tom Morris's table is or something.
I think this guy's British.
You might sell them all. You find one guy, I'll buy the whole thing.
He's ready for a spot of tea.
Spot of tea.
Yeah, Spitfire driver.
Look at the pilots in Al's Chipmunk. He has an Al and a Mary in Al's Chipmunk, and he looks just like them too. Yeah, he did a great. Whoever did it did a swell job.
Cool.
Fantastic.
But anyway, I just
that's cool.
show you because I'm real proud of her. She's been doing a fine job.
Yeah. And keeping you in line, keeping you out of the bars at night. Well, most of the time anyway.
Get the lid back on the box here.
That's a nice setup. No, that looks great. You didn't have any trouble spraying it except for you had to add retarder, but you're in high humidity conditions there.
It worked well.
Some of the cool people all over the world coming in here. Before you're up again. Okay. I'll be around. I think all you're going to have to do is go out a quarter of a turn on a needle, eighth of a turn, some small amount. Not a lot either. Okay. Quarter of a turn is probably realistic. Yeah. You don't want to run it lean with the shims out. Amazing some of the trailers and things that have made it here. Wow. Oh, waiting to see the big flight streak always fly. Next year, Big Anderson Spitfire ignition against Dan Vandrock's giant 4 times normal flight streak. Sounds like Larry Scarinzi. Look at this, no matter where you go, there's some action going on in 10 different places. Here's Larry Scarinzi. Always a crowd pleaser. Larry doing his combat thing. Future Hall of Famer. What a nice Mustang. Mustangs everywhere here.
Having fun, Wendy?
The Virginia, the hike, what shall we call this club? The Wallpaper Hangers of America Club?
Yeah.
Come on, pick this up and tell me about it. Come on, you know how to do interviews. You've been educated. You're in the Marines, or what are you, in the Navy or something? Which branch uses ships? The Marines?
They use our ship. We take them everywhere they need to go.
All right, obviously it's the Gilmore Special.
Right, this Gilmore line, it's I don't know, fun scale. Got goofy in it.
Are you going to enter in the fun scale over there?
No, they wouldn't have me. I just got back, so I haven't learned how to fly again.
Who's they? Wait a minute. There's always a they that I never really get to know who they are.
Well, I don't know who they are either.
But they always seem to be in power, huh? You notice that? All right, this looks great. Nice lettering and everything. Now, how did you do the lettering?
This all
That's all.
cuss word. Can I say my code on film?
Ah, I know. I'm just trying to embarrass you. I know you're a big tough
just
guy.
peel and stick. I cut it out twice. Stick it on. But
and of course you have the carton. These are built on ship?
No, I build these at home.
Watch out for this guy behind you. I don't trust him as far as I can throw a pork chop.
Got a Happy Gilmore plant.
Is that great or what?
Yeah, Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore, I love it.
Throw the Stalker 61 in on it.
Flip it over. Can we see the stalker? With a needle valve as long as a 2 foot long needle valve. Wow. That is wild.
So, I like those old Golden Age racers, so
Yeah, you and me both.
just put a fully symmetrical wing on it. Go stunt with it.
We didn't get to see this fly. You gonna fly today?
I'm gonna try, yeah.
If you can sneak in between these Brits that are hogging up the whole field here, we'll let him fly. Let's see the cardinal. Let's see the cardinal. I want to see this puppy fly.
This is my daily driver here.
This is the taxi cab, huh?
Yeah, this has got the
This is the stalker. Okay, rear exhaust stalker.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice cowling. Wow. Well, you know how to design some slick stuff.
But
Now, Paul, why can't your cardinal look like this, all
I
spiffy?
haven't got a cardinal.
I mean, you paint yours, you put wallpaper on yours, or whatever that stuff you put on yours. Holy mackerel. Even Bergstrom's looks nicer than yours.
Oh,
Oh, there's Bergstrom. Oh, I'm sorry, I said that. Wow, no take apart plane for him.
Brodaks back. We're English, remember? Aren't we, Windy? We're English,
Yeah.
remember?
How do you like this, Paul? Is that nice?
Yeah, it's not bad. Could have done
Not.
something a bit better.
Oh, wouldn't you like to smack him?
Stuck on. Well, he's got wallpaper on it. It's got wall. I know.
It's called Monocoat in the United States.
I've got one poster. Look.
there you go.
Yeah, so I call it. It's called Monocoat poster. Let's look. What's it weigh? God, they're heavy. Nice.
Yeah, just like yours, Paul.
All of them.
Paul's wheel pants weigh 55.
Excuse me, that weighs 54.5 ounces, mate.
Oh, good luck. Listen to this liar.
Get your scales out.
I have a scale. I just pick it up, I can tell.
I like that one as well. See,
That was 54 too.
Boy, you're ready to run for political office, aren't you? Well, I see another presidential candidate coming here.
Yeah, that one's getting
Clinton and Ames run for office. That is fantastic.
Does it fly well?
Oh, yeah.
Magazines, wasn't it?
You know the only thing it really needs is that
take the
fake
dummy radio
engine.
out.
No, the fake engine.
I did. I had it in there.
I know. The
shook it
pictures I
out.
saw.
Shook it out.
Oh,
Putting it out.
it kept dropping
I
it.
kept throwing push rods out.
It would be cool. Attach it to the prop so with fan blades or something to cool the
Now,
engine.
what's wrong with this cardinal?
That's the best cardinal on the field, believe me. I've flown that one.
Nice.
That's a beauty. Yeah. You? Hey, Pete, how's Pam doing?
Hey, excellent. She's waiting for you, babe. You
She-
can take her.
She didn't look like she was smiling before.
Leave your wife here. She can make both.
When are you going to bring her out for public viewing?
Well, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
We'll nail the things up there, and anybody wants to take pictures can take the pictures.
Yeah.
You want to get if you want to get your picture taken, we could put her in the gazebo and that. You'd have to use.
I don't want her in a gazebo.
Well,
Put her out in the middle of the field.
how about the light? Well, excellent. But if you keep them in the shade, they don't look like cardboard.
Ah.
That's the point. This way, you see the eyes on the babe.
Oh.
Come back there later and walk from here all the way over to there.
The eyes follow you.
Bob's looking at you.
Do you get to try the prop or not?
No, I just went ahead and...
Okay. Oh, you got to balance it. Don't forget to balance it.
Yeah.
Strago lives. Well, I'm telling you.
That is beautiful. I love it. It's an excellent bird. Get excellent gummer, man.
I'm telling you, this guy's headed to the top. We don't know the top of what.
Get the pilot there, Wendy.
Yeah.
Tommy Looper hand carved that for me.
With the Strega emblem, yeah. All right. Tell him to carve me a windy pilot. Make him young, make him voracious. What?
Flying, you want to have a look?
You ready? Okay.
I'm flying afterwards if you want to have a look.
All right, I'll be right down there.
Mama! Who are you supposed to be going on?
Open the door. I want to take a picture of Wendy taking a poop. Boy, we just need the Trudy glow on this one here.
My pants are down around my knees. Don't you dare.
Inch and a half of wrinkled romance, right?
You know, Gordon Delaney already did this, right?
Get out of there, so that's open. You know what Gordon Delaney did? He didn't know it was me. He put a pin in, locked me in the outhouse, thinking it was his buddy. When I got out of there, I like to kill him. I never met the guy in my life until that day.
You loved him or hated him, right?
We're best of friends.
There you go.
You can't fake stuff like that. You can't make it up.
Kathy and I are going shopping.
All right, I'm going down by Paul.
Okay.
Have a good time. Buzz will keep an eye on me. All right, for the next step in the Fine-Tune John's Engine Award, open it a quarter, let's see. Oh, you going to help him, Paul?
Yeah.
All right. The way it was before, he was flying slow, but had no punch at all. Nothing. Now it's got some drive. Now we just slow it down. Back out on the needle a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, he's got a 12.5 zinger on there now. He's got the motor decompressed a lot. And the muffler is really restrictive. You can tell. Yeah, it needs to go out. Just open the valve a little bit for the next flight. I think this will be fine.
And besides that, the holes aren't big in the muffler.
There's no hole. Roaches go in, but they don't come out.
Al Ray did that one time.
Anyway, the guys from England seem like they're picking up some good tips here. I hope by the end of the day, now Paul is next in the order. I hope we're going to be able to give them choices in their motor run that they didn't have previously. They can pass them on to the other guys in England. Strict adherence to the flying order is mandatory on this circle. Anybody caught bumping?
Can I get put a sticker, a post-it note on top and put my name?
No. Why don't they have a blackboard? Get a blackboard like in a restaurant, and then you can just erase somebody's name.
Oh, yeah. What's the next number? 28. I like the note pad.
Rick Woolsey out there doing a practice flight.
Big dick. I'm going to put mine down as number 1. They got to help him out.
Probably not. Guess what maneuver he just did and win a free kibasi sandwich at John Brodaks Polish restaurant. You can be at the top of the page.
Hey, Alexa, I'm on the 28.
Randy, what happened? What happened, Rand?
Turbulence and then a little bit of power.
He's going to have a motor run now. Hey, John, now watch when he picks the nose up what happens. Watch what it's gonna change. Then you'll know if you're on the rich side or the lean side right away. That's the way I like to hear it sound. Okay? You could go in a little leaner maybe. But you could replicate this. Now, assuming that the way you guys set the tanks up. See, but the way you have the tanks set up now, it's not the way we run the motors. It's different. You know what I mean? Now it's coming back to rich now, but it should be coming back I don't know why. When you let it go, it goes leaner. Normally, a plane goes richer. As soon as it goes a half a lap, it kind of steadies out. So maybe on this, we should just go out just a little bit, okay? You know this is on the lean side now. Okay. So the next flight, just go out an eighth of a turn or so, and that's... Lightning dark,
Was that flying?
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
You like his Aries, Art?
That Aries that he had.
Oh, and VSC?
Yeah.
Is that beautiful or what?
It was exceptional. Has he still got it?
I don't know. I think he crashed it. I'm not sure. I fixed it once for him, but I think he crashed it again.
Really?
I'm not sure. He's been known to crash.
Oh, really?
He has a drinking problem, I think. Hey, Dave, you still got the Aries? Well, the fact that he's not answering must be a no. I'll take that as a negative.
It's all over Arizona.
All right.
Arizona.
All over Arizona. Good drive that time.
What do you think?
Dave Midgley, the carnivorous one. Woody, you want to go get one of those jets before they're all gone? I told him to hold one for you.
Now, what am I talking about?
Do you? 60. Come on, don't fool around. Do you want to get a rear exhaust? Do you want a side exhaust? Okay. Okay. I just want to know. After Dave's flight, let's go over there.
Unless I'm next.
Now here's a sweet running Tiger 60. Oh man. As Dave totally confuses the cameraman. A really nice Cardinal here. Re-cosmetic to be his own design. A beautiful, beautiful flying plane. A plane I've flown many times, by the way, and flies really, really well. Along with this, Dave has a profile Cardinal, and I don't know if he still has the Aries to find out if he whacked it. I heard he whacked it. Now, that was a beauty. Okay.
Okay, I'm going back to help out.
All right. See you later.
Yeah, just about.
They even let him in.
Well, I had to fight my way. They didn't exactly open a door and grease the runway, you know.
They didn't do that,
You ride your bike out?
No, I don't think so.
Andy Lee said you're going to ride your bike out and carry the plane in your left hand and shift with your right hand. I don't think so.
How long has it been, Mike?
Well, I haven't done any major contests. Oh boy, 8 years?
Drinking. It's drinking. You've been going to those AA meetings on time now? You're not skipping them? That's good. Good to see a recovered alcoholic. Well, he's trying to recover. All right, he was bad at one time. He used to ride his motorcycle in my house, try to get me to sell a bike to him. Bring total strangers over and offer me money for my motorcycle.
Oh, really?
Oh, God, it was terrible.
I brought Debbie out with me.
Terrible. Where's Debbie? Pam Anderson's here. Did you see Pam Anderson?
Came in, she says, I want to poke around a t-shirt.
We'll get her over here.
Yeah, Debbie.
Hey, Debbie! Hey, come on! Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. All right, my Debbie baby!
Hi, Wendy.
Hey, sweetheart. How you doing? You like being in stunt news?
Sure.
All right, you're a movie star. Everybody knows who you are. Pam Anderson, Mike Rogers, and Debbie. Jeez. Has he been treating you good? Tell me the truth now.
Absolutely. He
I mean,
always treats me
He isn't a little cheap with the money when it goes to
Not
dinner?
at all.
He leaves waiters tips, waitresses?
Absolutely.
Good man.
Secret, just never have anything in your wallet.
It's been working for 60 years, huh, Mike?
Figured that out, right?
Here's hey money, the honey. Or honey, the money.
He says all good things about you, believe me. Believe me. My wife is here. Have you ever met my wife?
Where is she? She's over by the teacher.
Yeah, Mike, why don't you introduce her to Debbie? Oh, look, a mosquito goes by. Debbie's been upstaged by a mosquito. Woo!
Looks like it's nice flying weather.
It's sun heaven. It's unbelievable.
So far. Yeah. Tomorrow should even be nicer. A little warmer.
A mosquito. That's called a mosquito. It's a British plane. Look, we gotta stay by my side. I gotta see where he's gonna put it. Steve DeJulia has a plane like this, but he never brings it out. We'll waddle over there and take a look at it. Before it was, it's a twin engine. See, Mike Rogers can't build anything this complicated. He builds these simple planes, but the truth is Mike's a good flyer, but he's not humble. That's the problem. He picked that up from me. Yeah, that's a beauty.
It's beautiful.
There's not many planes that have two engines. That's an unusual. I think there's another one here somewhere. There's a couple of them, but that's a beauty right there.
I like the camo.
Yeah. Oh, you know about camo, huh?
Yeah.
All right. My plane is camo.
Is it?
Yeah. I have a Spitfire, British plane, a warplane like that. I'm glad you got Mike to come out to the contest. Let me shut this off. Bird seat, trust me, that plane will trim out by Nat's time. It'll be a beauty. Get a couple extra props made up for it, and experiment with that head. I gave you the head, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's my head from the Nats plane. So that's a proven one head gasket in there.
The third one, his knees buckled out there. He laughed so hard.
Oh, yeah. Good. Hi.
Hey.
No, you were always good. That was always good. Yeah, but better looking.
He was born tall. Boy, the bugs like all of us here. Look at these bugs. There's one on your back now. He won't bite you.
They don't eat much.
Scott, where's your plane?
It's over here. You want to see it?
Hey,
Hey, who's that guy?
you want a beer, Dick?
Hey,
Where's
yeah.
your army uniform? Where's your plane?
I should have had it.
Where's your pants? How come you're not wearing pants?
I got my Texas hat on.
Oh, man. How you been?
All right, how about you?
Good. Good. Wait, you going to fly or not?
We got all kinds of toys in the car.
I'm trying to get everybody in the video. Don't hold me up here, you know. We have to make a living doing this, you know.
Using our tent.
A contender for the Crazy Motor Run of the Year award here. Come on, Paul. God. Hey, Linda. I'm teaching everything I know, and he's still dumb. He's dumb as an aluminum gear. What are you doing, Paul?
His undercarriage now.
Oh, the mount broke. Oh,
No, it's come loose. It's not broken.
all right.
There's a hole
As you take off, there's a hole. As I landed, I've just caught it.
And you found right
I
in.
found it.
That figures. Elliot will be so proud of you guys.
Well, I phoned him up from the airport. I said, "Where are you? The plane's about to leave."
Oh. So he couldn't make it, huh?
Some excuse that he...
Some weak excuse.
I thought he was going to come and see you in New York.
He's still going to come later, I hope, later in the year.
I will pay for us and we'll come as well.
So why don't you pay for him and come as well?
Well, we paid for him already.
You got all the money over there, driving a Rolls Royce, driving a Volvo, whatever that other dumb car you have.
No, don't take the mick out of my Volvo. Nothing on my Volvo. Actually, the driver's a bit psychopathic, but doesn't matter.
Don't they talk funny? Aren't you glad you weren't born in England and you talk like this? Paul, you have a way with younger women, I'll tell you, and these two aren't two of them right here.
I like your plane.
Thanks very much.
Doesn't this look like wallpaper? Would you put this wallpaper in your room?
I like plaid.
Don't tell him. Next plane will be plaid. How's Bill's Lionel train layout coming? Good. You gonna send me some pictures of it?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I hope. I talked to him last week. He said he's getting all excited about it. I'm ready to start mine soon as fall comes and we get done with these planes. Get done with my housework here. Come on, Paul. The Adventures in England of Paul Winter, Walker Walker Wonker.
I wish I was Paul Walker.
Granddaughter, my wife takes care of granddaughter. She's 3.5.
Well, they didn't sell Gerald Shamp's Mustang body yet. Not yet.
I did get 2 offers, but I turned them down.
Yeah, turn them. They'll get up to $10 by tomorrow. You wait and see.
Well, when the guy said 50, man, I was salivating.
Yeah, I hear you.
I was salivating.
We didn't pick on him, we wouldn't love him.
Getting ready to do the strip. That piece may not be long enough, even for the shortest rib.
You don't want to throw any of this away. This stuff costs money.
Well, you see, it's not so much. Get out of here.
Get him off. He's got one. Okay. They fly down in your shirt. It ruins your whole day.
It's not so much the technology, it is just being cheap. See.
Yeah, it's the force behind all modeling. I know, as a group, we have to be the cheapest guys on the planet.
No, that's not true.
Oh, God, when I race motorcycles, guys that put their house up for mortgage, you know, the kids that have to work 2 jobs so they could afford 2 Yamahas. Not in this hobby. Oh, no, I won't pay for that. I'll just glue this prop blade right back on. No problem.
I'll give you an example. I overheard a conversation about 10 minutes ago. A guy walked up. He picked up one of the finished handles. And he said,
It's a heck of a plane.
$5! $5!
no, his friend said, no, that's for the kid. Oh.
Yep. Well, it's true. Our hobby, we tend to attract the cheapest, lowest.
I don't know. You sold 5 of them to my friend Chuck, and he gave me one. He says, "Here, you need another handle, don't you?" So I'll use it sooner or later.
Sooner or later.
I have one in the drawer. I haven't really.
You can't stack like 20 of these up and cut them on a band? Yeah, I guess not. I didn't think it through.
Well, the fact is, I can go down to go in the shop after supper and have a set of ribs by the time I go to bed at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, so it's not a big deal.
I don't do this for
the golf cart.
Now, you thought on the beginning of this, you thought I was kidding, Jill, that John Brodaks used to be a disc jockey. This is the station here. And he goes by the name of Johnny Lee. All right, they're cranking him out in fun scale.
A model of a fireball handle or the fireball handle. I made a walnut and 2 nylons.
Okay, you want the bar,
It's a piece of plywood.
ball table,
Yeah,
the whole thing, the whole table, and then 2 bolts going in.
Yeah, the bolts would be all right.
Maybe like that.
Okay. Each knobs are a little bigger, but the original fireball handle is very much like that. I like that.
That's what I thought that was. That's not a fireball handle?
Well, I don't know. I think it's a replica. Close to it.
It looks like a dog biscuit to me.
Who made that one?
It's too small for mine.
A Brodak dog biscuit. You're gonna get in the pet food business, Joe?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Ah, this looks beautiful. John Brodaks prototype. Ryan ST, 5-cylinder, 12-cylinder, 9-cylinder, mirrored version. Look underneath. See the muffler. Look at the rigging. Oh, that looks nice.
Joe Bob Hunt.
Just figure on it doubling in size in that area 3 years, and you'll be all right. Well, I was talking about a cutoff date. You got to have your interval closed.
That's all right. Where do we sign for next year? My wife already said we're coming back next year. We'll bring the motor home.
So what is this, the Handle Collectors Society, or?
I don't know. I just got thinking about reinventing handles.
About what?
Okay. Make some of these. We tried to figure out this one. This is George's hand. You ever see that?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, with the knob. Yeah. So what did you mold that out of, George? Plastic? Hey, let's put this coat down.
Put your can of fuel that you gave me back to...
All right, so they run. Let's see what's inside. Oh, it's just a molded part. So what's wrong with this? Nothing doesn't feel bad.
Never paid me. He's got the die.
Get the die and I'll mold all you want. I have my own private Nisi.
A nickel apiece.
Wendy, I don't need no competition now.
That may be...
How much you think you could mold that for? Truth.
My new process.
How much?
10, 13 cents.
I was figuring a quarter so I could double my money.
Only I'm concerned about is 15 plastic if that'll break.
No.
Tiny pack plastic.
I still find mine in the backyard.
Make it out of glass-filled nylon. Make it out of DuPont.
You just lost 12 or 13 cents.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying if he's worried about it's going to pull out, you pull that out of glass-filled nylon. I'd like to see that.
What I've got, Wendy, is a new process. It's called MuCell. What it's capable of doing is injecting nitro in the end of the plastic mill and using it as a homing agent. It's 40% of the material weight out of any product, including Russian, and reduce the cycles by 40 to 50%.
Okay.
So if you like
A light handle is definitely nice.
like 40% of glass steel bill print, put 40% material out. That's just one small.
But what's, I mean, on a handle, if you're making them for 9 cents or 15 cents, and they're lighter, and using less material, don't have to be a genius here, Larry.
Material savings is the key. I told them for $3 a hit. You got already the right. You're all in assembly. Drill the hole in it. They're already few rod on the mill and put them in the bag after they're prepped.
Wow. Now, who does this belong to?
Go ahead to camera. Right, you dummy.
Boy, that's a nice finish. Wow.
Good build.
Fantastic.
It also weighs exactly the same as the original. 48 ounces.
It flies well?
It's nose heavy. I haven't flown it, but it's nose heavy.
And this is an exact copy of the Nats winner?
That's built from my original place.
That's pretty. I love the banner wheels.
The only thing missing is an 1 3/4 broom spacer.
Yeah.
You got him. Mark, you have someone else?
Well, I've had some big ones. I bought all the big ones he had.
I'm always looking at 1 3/4. I screwed up and put using those street lights. I dinged up 3 of them each year.
All right, I'm here. All right, sit down. Let's talk
And I
turkey.
saw you
Sit down.
flying. That was a good flight.
Too slow for me. Got to come in a little bit. Sit down here. Let's.
Them Eastern guys always flying fast.
Woody, sit down. The doctor is in. We're gonna do.
Doctor's in, huh?
Let me out of here.
Goodbye, sir.
Oh, you got some real exhaust ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
But see, the side exhaust motor's got a 450 extra.
They're a 450 hole now.
That one I didn't see. I thought I saw one that was smaller.
That's the one Bill Hummel has right there. That's the Bill.
It lets you put a deflector tube on to get the shit off the airplane. And you can trim the end of it if it affects the way the engine runs open. You can put the deflector on there and trim it to tune it whichever way you like it.
George, if you use a deflector, they make one even bigger. They make for 120s. That's 450 on the inside. I mean, you just cut it.
Yeah.
If you're into that, keep the oil off the planes.
Well, I got the one that takes a 90 and it's got almost a 450 old.
They make one bigger than that, Eva. It's heavy. It's about an ounce, in fact. I got one here, too, Woody, if you need one.
There's the long extension that I sent you.
Yeah, I got Jimmy machining one down because, see, this is a little too long. I'll just have him take, I think, 90 thousandths off.
How does the length of this one fit in? Do I have to go cut my nose ring and everything else to put this in?
I didn't.
In the place of the 60?
I took the 60. Okay, I took the 60, Woody. Oh, okay. And you got the long steel thing?
Yep.
All right, I'm using an aluminum rod on my wood just to get the weight off. Doesn't matter. I took a Vico thing.
Hey, you were nose heavy anyway.
Yeah, it's nose heavy. But
yeah, that's just all thread.
the back hole,
All thread make it longer.
Woody, the back hole has to open up with a Dremel tube.
Okay.
And the front one stays, and the nose fits, and the needle valve is close on mine. I mean, it's not one of these deals where you got to cut an inch off the plane.
That's what I was worried about. You know, this is going in the 60 that's 64 ounces.
Well, you know what you do? You got to run it on a bench for an hour. Put a whole gallon of fuel through it. That's what that's probably what Bill didn't do.
Oh, I see.
You know, get some time on it.
What fuel do you want?
My fuel, what's his fuel?
Okay.
I got 2 gallons left. Take both gallons home with you.
It's 11% synthetic, 11% castor, and I only use 5% nitrogen. You run what you want.
5%. Woody, I got 2 gallons left. Take them both home with you.
Well, you know, Len Harding's got a couple of cases left of 5%.
Of what? Taffender fuel? You use that up. Yeah, use it up. Then when you run out, don't buy something from RC World. Buy Power Master, or I'll bring it to the contest with me.
Len buys it by 20 cases at a time.
Yeah, that's what I just got 56 gallons, yeah.
That's the way to get great paid when you buy that much.
You got a side exhaust sitting here? Yeah. Let me see one. Which one is heavier, the side exhaust or the same?
Side exhaust is, I think, 0.2 of an ounce more.
Plus of the extra metal, okay.
The ears.
You know, Joe Adamusco's plane can take side exhaust or rear. He made it with a hole there. Take one out of the bag. Let me look at that. 228 Venturi?
Yep. Oh, yeah, they're real.
And run it with a green air filter. That's what I wound up doing.
Yeah.
Green air filter. They come from Bill's?
I got them in the truck.
The green is the motion density, the black is less.
Oh, okay. I follow you.
You can change your motor run by changing the air filter.
I know that.
The length, I mean.
This is what I have in the Spitfire. This motor, rear exhaust with a 228 and a green air filter. That's what's in the Spitfire right now.
Now, how many turns does that run open to stop? I mean, where does it stop? 4, 5?
2.5.
2.5?
Yep.
That sounds like a pretty economical run.
The 56 thread, it takes forever to make a change.
Yeah, shoot the cargo. Pretty close.
How much you been putting shims in these? Right from the...
Everybody in the ship was right at 40,000.
Okay. Mine all run exactly the same. I haven't put a shim in yet.
Well, if you take the head off, right here, the piston depth at top dead center is engraved in the case. It's usually 100,000. Some of them come 099. They vary a thousandth of an inch.
Oh, jeez. Quality control.
All of the heads are 084, 085. So I just put enough shims in there to bring it up to 40,000. 39, 40,000.
Man, I can't even turn that over.
You can't turn it when it doesn't have a prop. There's not no glow plug in either. No, they're tight.
If you could, it wouldn't be worth buying.
When you're used to running a Tiger where they flip over, that'll scare you the first couple of times. But you get, believe me, you get used to it right away.
The 50s are a lot tighter. I can turn one over here with the plug out, and the guy over there in the cook stand can hear it squawk.
Paul Winter on his about 30th flight of the day has become the circle hog, embarrassing the country of England with his behavior of hogging up a circle. Yeah, we love you, Paul. Buy us dinner tonight, we'll forget the whole thing. That sound okay, John? No, go up. I want to see how you... Yeah, here comes the other superstar.
Oh, look at that. Back to those, I just got 2 hours.
Boy, that's a beautiful cardinal. I wish I could build one like that.
You just got to make sure how to move.
Boy, there's a lot of cardinals here. I don't know. I don't know whether to trust you guys.
I think we'll make it sweet.
Oh.
Get up here on that one.
What does it say? Flown by Pat Travers?
No.
Who the heck is that? Who invited him?
I don't know. I got out for the weekend.
That plane still looks good, baby.
Oh, it's taking on some wear. See the patches I'm doing there on the elevator. I got clear tape up here on the leading edge. I was talking to him a couple of weeks ago, and he said that I ought to get with you to do a refinishing job on this and do an article.
Maybe, yeah.
This could be a hell of a response.
Be a good article for a crash repair.
But the thing is that it weighs over 74 ounces now, so how much weight would I put on by refinishing?
You got to take all the old finish off.
Yeah, I know, but don't you think in the fact though that you still put some on?
This one has a lot. This plane has a lot of paint, I know that.
Yeah.
Well, if you do it, we'll write it up. The English Cardinal. John, are you going to fly the same speed or back out a little bit?
Well, you've moved it open, haven't you?
Yeah, you can open it up.
A bit more.
Yeah, an eighth. What's the worst can happen? You get a little slow flight, who cares?
Well, I've gone out.
All right.
Let's see what happens.
It's still, I think the whole culprit is that plastic. I think you're a metal tank away from having a real motor run.
Okay, well, we'll give it a tank. Tell us what.
I have a tank, just take that one out.
And later on we'll play around.
It's in my truck, I got it.
Let me wind these up.
It's new, Percy. Tell me some personal stuff. Some personal stuff.
Well, where's
Percy Hadfield, the king of Colorado. What did you do? Buy up your own private flying field out there or what? How come we never see you anymore?
Well, you never come out there. You should come to the Rocky Mountain Contest on the end of September.
In September? In September?
No, it's Labor Day.
Oh, it's Labor Day.
It's the week of the team trials, probably.
Yeah, it's the weekend of team calls. That's actually right. Yeah, so you won't be there.
This is pretty scary how he starts this. I get nervous looking at this. Uh-oh.
What's up, John? Oh, I don't believe it. Corner attempt. No, you got 13 minutes, so it should be okay.
These are the English.
John, what's the problem? Do you have smooth surfaces that aren't knurled here?
I've got compliance.
It's just
Is there any smooth surface clutch face on that?
no, it shouldn't be. Well, I don't have them like my new. I think these old people, Wendy, don't do them up tight as they should do.
It's age related. It's age related.
Everything's age-related in this life. So I'll open it up a bit and we'll go from there. Do one more flight.
This waitress tonight, you're gonna love her.
Good.
Her name is Laurie Ann. We've told her one of the true sexy men of England is coming. And you better wear a clean shirt and some underwear that doesn't stink too, Paul.
You going to that same place we went last year?
Yeah, we're going tonight.
The girl that's the waitress from ended up being from our hometown.
The girl is right there. She's the coolest. We told her, the Paul Winter is coming.
She makes me.
I said, it's not his twin brother that looks just like him. It's him. It's the Paul.
Right, do you want a hand? There goes your earth coop, Wendy.
Oh, cool. That coop buzzing us here.
How long did you have yours?
Yeah, about 8, less than 10 years, 8 years.
Fly a ladder.
I had 315 hours in it when we sold it.
Wendy, I got a photograph of Joe Ortiz on this thing.
Oh, all right, cool.
It was just off the VHC. It was the top score that he ever scored.
Really? Should charge him for it. Change the photo.
Joe Ortiz.
Yeah, I just saw he's here. He's going to be here tomorrow. Now what we found out, I don't know how true this is, all these guys in England are using bottle tanks. And when you launch the plane speeds up. So we're setting it on the ground like you would set a metal tank. It goes through the wing over and then starts speeding up. So we're going to try if we can get Paul to take his tank out, just as a little learning experience, see if the metal tank is a little more realistic anyway. The purse. I need to listen to John's engine. Okay, that's even on the rich side. Now let's see if it speeds up. This is an English motor run here, huh? Yeah, oh yeah. Now see, his is coming back down the way it should. Yours just stays in a two-cycle. Huh?
Yeah, but maybe I should go back to my son for now.
No, what you ought to do is try one flight a little richer.
I'm going to. I'm taking it back a quarter.
I don't think a whole quarter, maybe an eighth. But watch, he doesn't have much of a 2/4 brake either, so I don't know that you want to do that either. Yeah, it's okay. Hey, you think he's happy with that speed?
Maybe a bit slow to him now.
Okay.
Nothing else to get a lovely sunset.
We didn't get much of a suntan when we were in England, Paul, I have to tell you. Elliot didn't have to spend any money on suntan lotion. Elliot, they're talking about you behind your back here, saying you're a mean individual. Boy, this is a good flying cardinal. Yeah, you hear that mist that he's getting? That's from the muffler. You got this too restricted. It can't get rid of that heat and it's detonating. Popping and detonating. Why can't you take this muffler and just make the hole one size bigger?
You can do, yeah. Well, I can do. I can do that. I can go to 8 mil.
How many thousandths is this hole now?
7 mil.
What's 7 mil? How many thousandths?
I don't know actually. About.
That's a good way to make muffler.
75.
Well, it needs to be bigger. It's some amount bigger anyway.
I'll get a drill and run a drill down it.
Leave that muffler on there. What he needs to do is put your muffler on, not you put his on. Boy, they got everything ass backwards. Unbelievable. One guy's in a wheelchair, one guy's walking, so they're going to go get 2 wheelchairs. English logic.
Thank you. You're a king around here. You know.
You leave Percy alone.
You must leave me alone. Yep. I'm not trying anyway, but if you want to, I could tell it. John Brodaks coaching. He's got a nice spot. He's got a lot of work on yourself. He was telling us about a place he goes in town. He's in there. Parties. Doing car parties, right? He said it's a very good place to eat. Homemade food. Whatever that means.
Organic cows, huh?
Well, what are you going to eat tonight?
Wendy, I think I'm going to go back to the hotel with the captain and
Flames cardinal burning up the back circle here. Cardinals everywhere. You one of the real pretty ones. There's a lot of pretty ones. What are you talking about? Okay, ladies, we're going to take a vote for dinner here. What's the vote for dinner, Catherine? Vote for dinner. There's 2 choices.
yes.
Pizza.
No pizza.
No pizza. We have Groovies is choice 1. How do the women feel? I think since the men dominated the day, we'll let the women...
Groovies is very nice. It's very nice.
The other choice is the, what's the other, the cow place?
Oh, it's a buffet.
Oh, I'd rather have Groovies then.
Groovies, okay.
Sit down.
Now, okay, here's the deal. You and Oscar are going with us, right? Okay. So that's a minimum of 4. I need to ask Woody and Dave.
Yes. Oh, yeah. And how about Paul and John?
Paul and John. That'll be, let's do that. Let's make Groovies, because we got to pull this trick on Paul. You know what we're going to do to Paul, right?
I'll explain to you.
Karen will explain you. Did you keep her from buying a doll this afternoon?
Well, yes, because the lady was closed.
Oh,
But she got on my cell
That's it.
phone and told her our meeting's going to meet us at 2 o'clock tomorrow.
All right. Right, so you guys will have something to do while we play toy airplanes tomorrow.
Oh, yes. We're going antiquing and
Antiquing is Sunday.
thrift store.
All right. Where are you going to eat tonight?
Some sticky ass truck stop somewhere. I don't know.
You want to come to Groovies with us at 7:30?
Well, John Snyder.
Oh, you're eating with the Mucky Mucks. I'm sorry I asked. You want to eat with the low-class Polacks over here.
We're the grunts. Maybe tomorrow night I'll get with the fellow wizards.
The wizard.
Them.
The wizard special.
Well, because you're the paint wizard.
Oh, the paint
Brodaks
wizard.
is the everybody else does it wizard.
The wizard wizard.
Yeah.
The wizard wizard.
And he rubs his elbow with his fellow wizard.
All right.
Still the Munchkins. We refer to ourselves as Munchkins.
You guys are like the little dwarfs that run around picking up, you know.
We follow the yellow dick toad.
Oh, what low class. You're holding up real traffic here. All right, you don't want to go to Groovies? I just don't want you to feel uninvited.
Okay, bye, thanks.
Ken Thompson here, getting ready in line to fire up his Prowler.
There's something back here with Chinese.
Rally Drones Invasion Stripe Special. Getting ready, saying goodbye to everybody. We're going to run over to Groovies, see how many people want to go with us.
Brodaks.
Yeah. Hey, how's that hat fitting? Good? Hey, let's see a little affection. How about a little affection? Come on! A guy that old, he should know all the tricks in the book how to woo women. You want to come to dinner with us?
Where are you going?
Where are you gonna go?
Groovies.
Where's Ruby? Is that a steakhouse?
They have steak, yeah.
Where is it? Is it near the hotel?
In Waynesboro. About 2 miles into Waynesboro.
Is that near the hotel?
Yeah, yeah.
We'll go.
So this thing's still droning along, Ludwig? All right. It's droning along, so to speak. Like putting new aluminum siding on an old house, huh? I sense something trick going on here.
You sense disaster.
Uh-oh, I see ball links, sliver links. Look at this, he's got tricks within tricks.
Missing sheet metal screws. That's it.
Oh, that's a trick even I haven't figured out.
It's in there.
It's in there.
It's in there.
It's like
where? Will it
roaches
jam?
go in, but they don't come out.
Will it jam? Will it not jam?
Oh no, I guarantee it will jam.
When?
On the official flight, on the wing over pull out, right here it goes. Ah!
Oh no. No, I would think it would jam. It would not jam. For 4 practice flights, 2 officials, I'd get into a fly-off. And
so first you would have finished the winning fly-off flight, come out of the clover, went around level and in front of the judges. Bang! True story. Oh yeah, ball links are great, aren't they? Or whatever, flivver links or... Wow.
no, boy, it's a 35. Blow links, I have no fear.
Oh no!
And
No.
But I can't find the sheet metal screw that disappeared.
Uh-oh.
That's the trouble.
It can't be going on vacation in there. It didn't go to the Bahamas. I have news for you. As the sun sets on Friday night, looks like we're going to have a nice group of people go out to dinner, socialize a little bit. Possibly even have a few margaritas, you never can tell. It's day one of what will be 3 days of great contest action. I hope you've enjoyed sharing it with us and being part of it, and who knows what. You got on it so far? Two. Well, 2 flights. You're gonna wear out the bell cranker. Good thing you got heavy duty controls in there. Yeah. So how'd you do? You gonna fly it tomorrow in a contest, or? No, you're just gonna hang loose a little bit?
Yeah, just gonna fly it around.
All right, good.
Some practicing on it.
Okay, cool. All the guys helping you?
Yeah.
All right.
Giving me a hand, showing some things that I missed.
Okay, great, great.
But it's not flying tip high, right side up, but dead level inverted, so.
Okay, so they help you out, trimming it out? And how are you doing? You learn any of the pattern yet?
Well, I know all the pattern, I'm just not comfortable doing it with the twister yet.
Oh, okay. All right, we're going to look for great things in the future. Yeah. We want you to be a superstar. You going to come to Nationals one year?
Maybe.
All right, well, then everybody will look back at this video and know that you were a young punk. All right, see you tomorrow. We're going to dinner. We're getting ready to go. All right. Larry Drawn. We got time maybe for 5 minutes more before we have to pack up the car. And Larry's a good one. Beautiful Nova. Love the Invasion Stripes. Kind of a little spin off on Paul Pabarenzi's Paul 4, I guess. Paul 1, Paul 2, who knows. It's a little bit like Andy Ursiadis' Nova that had same silver kind of color scheme. Oh, I love those Invasion Stripes, Larry. Keep doing Invasion Stripes. So we came away from the day really impressed with Ken Kaiser's Strega. Beautiful. the way from Minneapolis. Now tell them who you are, because I'm not even sure who you are.
I'm Keith Sandberg. I built that. I pestered you all that times about that mosquito with the retract.
You got it done? Is that yours? I video. Let's go over and look at it. Give me a show and tell if you got time, or tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, you can do it right now.
Okay.
A few people.
We're basically getting ready to go to dinner at 7:30. Are you? You want to come with us?
No, I'm gonna put in one more flight here and head back to the hotel and get food.
Okay, well we'll do the interview tomorrow and I'll get you. Okay. I want to see. I took pictures already of it.
Oh. Yeah.
How much does that weigh?
It weighs almost as much as I do.
Okay, Steve DeJulia's building one, so is Aaronstein.
Mine's 94 ounces.
Oh!
But mine's not that Sheik's one. You know, I looked at this Sheik's one and it didn't do what I wanted it to do.
You made your own.
So I made my own, yeah.
I like it.
Come off it, you know.
We got to see this tomorrow. Show and tell tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, because I got to get ready. My wife's big on eating dinner. If it was up to me, I'd sleep at the field, believe me.
Especially this place.
Like a barbarian that I am.
Especially this place.
And by the way, anybody needs to replace a controller, and this man does it in his sleep for free. It's a big job, isn't it? They're closed.
They're closed for night?
They were right over there, but I think they've all gone to dinner or home. Yeah. Jim Kostecki, could this possibly be Jim Kostecki on the back circle? Flying some kind of talon or something. Look at this guy go. Boy, does this bring back memories. Holy mackerel. Anyway, they said before, it's supper time. Boy, I still haven't recovered from last night's Mexican food, so they're probably going to do it again. Look how nice this flies. Wow, very nostalgic. There's so much action going on everywhere here, it's hard to keep track of it. Anyway, maybe we got time for one more before we load the van. I got to fly this earlier today, and it is a dream to fly. I hope Gerald Champ is watching this. Gerald, check that Mustang profile out. Check that scoop out. That is, from the flying circle, it is unbelievable how neat this looks. Old Striga. Tiger de Stephanie would be proud. Boy, does this thing, from the flying, I wish I could record this like it's some helmet cam or something. So distinctive. The scoop, the paint job behind the scoop, it even accentuates it. This is more realistic paint work than my Striga. Mine is kind of fantasy oriented. Not many things have the appeal of a Mustang for me. Mustangs, Spitfires. Gonna get that Mosquito tomorrow. What are you laughing at? Who said you could laugh at me? You gotta pay me a quarter if you want to laugh at me. Everybody else does.
Now here's the question. Did you know I was standing here?
Of course.
So I don't know if the dialogue was really original.
No, not original. I read from a script, you can tell. Do you think Robin Williams ever read from a script?
It's hard to hold a piece of paper and film me playing at the same time.
Nah, it's gotta be from the heart. Trust me, if it ain't from the heart, it ain't. You can't write a script for this stuff. You gotta think on your feet, you gotta be quick on your toes. You gotta be a world-class bullshit artist, among other things. Kent, what's the idea of bobbling that? God, this plane flies so good, how can you possibly bobble a maneuver? He bobbled too. I flew it this morning, it flies great. It flies better than you can imagine. He's all nervous that it's 70 ounces. It could be 80, it would fly this good. Actually, it looks more like Strega than mine does, to tell you the truth. Probably flies a little better too. It looks solid. It's absolutely straight as an arrow. Flies by itself through the corners. There ain't much to do except point it where you want it to go. It's really a turnkey airplane. I think he's just nervous because he knows he's on video. He knows everybody in 12 countries and 60 Americans are going to see this Tuesday morning, you know. They're going to say, "Oh, Kent, how did you bobble that square 8? Oh no, not supposed to bobble when you're Strega." A friend of mine gave me a bottle of Strega wine a couple of years ago. Strega wine, and the address of the factory, the address of the company that makes it is the shop by the railroad tracks. You couldn't do that in the United States, only in Italy. Well, Ken, if you're not satisfied with that, I don't know what to do. Go give Pam Anderson a hug and a kiss later. You bounce the landing, Kent, you're going to buy us dinner. Look at this bum. Look at this. Look at this. Rise up. Look at this. Hey, Kent, how did you like that? You want your money back? All right, you're in. Dinner is at 7:30, my boy. I'll fly it right now. Was that yellow and red one?
Yeah.
Okay, it's no problem. What time? Wait, we gotta look. Nah, it's too late. Don't eat tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
I've been flying everybody's planes today. Tomorrow?
Tomorrow's fine.
You know, just come and get me. That's all. When you're like 2 away from your rotation. Okay. What do you have? The K and B in there?
Yeah.
And what's it doing? That you want it to go faster, slower? You want it to turn more, turn less? Tell me what you want to do.
You tell me what it is.
No, if you give me an idea, what would you like to change?
Right now I'm having troubles with it in the vertical 8s. See, like the second 8, it goes really rich on me. I don't know what that would be.
Okay, it's a K&B 40?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then also in hourglass, up top it's kind of slack.
Okay, before we even fly it, put a 1/4 ounce of tip weight in it and fly it again and see if it gets better.
Alright.
Put a 1/2 ounce in.
Alright.
Then when I fly it, if it's too much, we'll take a half of that amount out.
Alright.
This way I can do it in one flight instead of 2.
Okay.
Go tonight, put a 1/2 ounce of tip weight in, and fly the plane and see what happens.
Alright.
And just go maybe 1 notch leaner. The tip weight will take care of that. You got adjustable lead outs?
Yeah.
Move the lead outs back just a little bit, 1 notch, 2 notch. And let me know tomorrow if it got better. If it did, then we're going to go more.
Alright.
My Cardinal had a lot of tip weight in it. I mean, that's a thick, the thicker the wing is, the more it'll carry. you know, it's making more lift so it can carry it. If the wing is like a slice of bread, it ain't going to carry any tip weight. And we'll try it. I'm glad that I looked. I already have your thing on video over there.
All right.
But I didn't see it fly all day.
Well, I haven't flown that yet. I've been trying to fly my Oriental.
Oh, okay, cool.
Trying to get some flights on that because I've been flying the Cardinal all spring here, and I haven't.
Good man. This man has not been paid for this endorsement. This pose. Hey, put that back. Ames, put that back. He's stealing my Gilmore Racer. Look at this. I thought guys in Virginia. I think you were religious and all that stuff. How dare you steal my Gilmore Racer?
You spent enough time in New York to walk off.
Yeah, he spent enough time putting wallpaper in my house when he was over there.
And look what he gave me.
Look at that. The Austerlich one. The man who plays email. Hey, how's everything going? What's happening, Jack?
How you doing?
That you playing here?
Sure,
All right. Has he been behaving himself?
Oh, yeah.
Truth now. You could say it on camera. He ain't been behaving worth a shit, has he? He's terrible, in fact. Does he spend enough time with you? Nah. Does he cater to your every need? Does he do dishes and empty the dishwasher? No, let's get into this. Does he earn enough money? Does he still work?
Oh yeah.
Those welfare checks come in regularly.
Yeah,
Had that Brodak dope clear work out?
excellent.
Good, okay.
Hey, you
Boy.
want a sandwich?
No, we're going to dinner, 7:30 at room 103. If you want to hang with us or just come out.
What hotel's that?
Comfort Inn.
Comfort Inn.
It's
Okay.
the only one we can afford. We can't afford the good one.
Hey.
The Brodaks special over here, complete with its own pool. Anyway, make sure he behaves. When he comes out the flying field, you know, I'm not so sure he is. He hasn't had a drink before he gets there. Smoking those cigars, dropping ashes in my fuel. I don't know. Yeah. And the sunset ends, and Tom Morris is still cutting ribs.
That's policy.
Tom, you want to come to dinner with us?
We're gonna have ribs.
I think they do. You want to come with us or not?
I'm into this rib thing.
Rib thing.
Yeah. I'm into
It's a
this rib
pun.
thing.
These are the ribs.
Yeah.
I know they have good.
Got our ribs too,
Yeah.
man.
What they have is good chicken fajitas. I'll tell you how good they were. I didn't sleep for half the night last night.
Chicken fajitas.
Fajitas. In Jersey, we call them fajita. Look, you just.
Fajitas.
How many of these you have to make per like 2,000 a week or something? Wow, this is a lot of work.
Well, I built 50 airplanes in the last 12 months.
Oh my God.
Right at 50.
Gee, if I can build one in 12 months, I'm doing good.
Jeez.
Of course, none of them are any good, but boy, there are a lot of them.
Hey,
Well, you're giving somebody a chance.
you've added the word quantity into the hobby instead of quality, I guess.
That's right. We're after sheer quantity. That's why we do the things we do.
Could be a lot worse, believe me. You could be in Folsom Prison cutting bracelets for prisoners.
No doubt.
Pressing
auto tag. Pressing those.
Making Georgia license plates for somebody. Kneel down behind the other one. Oh, that's nice, yeah. Oh, you lucky dog. It's not.
Reno at Brodaks.
Hey, Reno, the Brodak Reno Air Races. Larry, another P-51. Put them all down together. We would have a lineup of warbirds here. Yeah, it's been someday. Boy, if you miss this, boy, don't miss it next year. For all the Złoties in Poland. Wait, just put it down there. That'll be great. Yeah. Team Dago. And here's the next one, the Gerald Shamp, Joe Adamusco Dago show. You gotta stand it up. That's good. What a photo opportunity. Holy mackerel. Kent, that thing looks so good flying. You're making me jealous. I wouldn't cut that scoop off for all the Brodak dope in China.
It's coming in now.
Yeah.
I just got to find, I'm still not quite used to the way it.
You didn't try that prop I made you.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's going to be a big. That'll be a help. You might want to take the holes in the muffler and one by one open them up one drill size to get that nice loud break. Or just switch mufflers. But I get that lead out of it, and that thing locks right in. It's beautiful. You're such a lucky dog. Anyway, that Mustang, maybe next year we'll all be flying Mustangs. Who knows? Who knows which way the road goes? All right, P51s forever. You gonna build it right from a Brodak kit? Good choice. You won't go wrong with that, that's for sure. What's up, champ?
Chump.
What's up, champ?
Chump. Chump.
Hey, Mary.
Chump.
What's happening, sweetheart? Good. There's a plane. Let's see it. Open the door. Take your clothes off. What are we doing here?
All right.
Why come all the way out here and leave it in the car?
It's the same old airplane. It's just in one piece.
Fixed it all back up? Oh, it's the same old jetty. Flawless finishing.
Yeah.
This is cool. Look at this landing. No, he's got every possible thing figured out ahead of time. When you hit a bump, it goes dunkin' dunkin'.
Bump.
See, I hate about you engineer type guys. This would never make it in Poland. This would never be the way to do it.
You didn't see the Tucker yet, did you?
No, I saw it in the newsletter.
Oh.
Will Hubin sent me the...
Yeah.
It's pretty, I know that. And I saw your friend's profile Cardinal. He wants me to fly it for him tomorrow.
Mary's got one in the basement we just bought a couple of weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a beauty. Got the Billy Warwich paint job with the little scallops and everything? Cute. Nice.
I took it to...
There's another Tucker here, a black one. Looks real nice.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Buffed out Brodak dope. Unbelievable.
That's good.
What a turnout. What a day. I can't believe it. There's a mosquito over there. I want to see that mosquito. Gotta go look at the mosquito. Gonna check it out.
There's Dan's big one there.
Oh, the big one. Look at this, another guy. Got it all figured out, got the PVC pipe thing going.
Right. That's what I just said. Did I just say that?
Are you the field general here?
I'm the general field. I'm
The general
Payne.
General Payne?
Yes.
What'd you guys decide to do? You gonna go with us or not?
What time and where?
7:30 at room 103.
That's where dinner is?
No, that's where we're leaving for dinner.
What hotel?
Sad moment to leave the Brodak empire, but we got to go get some food. Now, one of the things about Karen, she doesn't like going all day without food, and I don't blame her. I've been starving and can't wait to have some fajitas. People go flying by you here. Anyway, just a little look at how beautiful a country is here. Beautiful mountains of Pennsylvania. It's agreed that we would all meet at the airport for breakfast. I don't know, where did we turn in here last time? You can bet Banjock and the whole Philly Flyers are already eating their third meal so they can get out there to have 12 extra practice flights. Look, here's where we're going. Anyway, the idea of shooting some of this local footage is, you know, hopefully people that do not get to come here, people from far away, or maybe some of the people overseas now that are getting these videos, they'll kind of get a feel for what it's like. Now let's see who's here. All of the hot rods are here. Look at this, Mike Rogers. Look at this.
Oops, you gotta go on the side. Okay, go on the side.
Anyway, this is the Little Greene County Airport. About a place you could hold at the World Championships here. Look at this beautiful, beautiful. Believe me, this is not the busiest airport in the world either. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this. I've only 3 or 4 airplanes in the whole airport. How many planes are based here?
I couldn't tell you.
20? I mean, I saw a Cub yesterday.
I don't know.
So still very few though, right?
Yeah.
Wow. So if you do come out to Brodaks, you have to have at least one breakfast at AJ's Landing. 10,000 foot runway, and there's 3 airplanes based here, and one's a Piper Cub. As we're standing here, eating pancakes. Nice tail drag of Wisen.
Got one of those.
This is what we're doing from the... Catherine, how much sleep did you get last night? Catherine's new program. Sleep, and all that. Sleep and all.
I got a phone call from room 103.
103? Oh, I know the guy that's sleeping. He doesn't sleep much.
Are you up, sleepyhead?
Oh, look at a tail dragger, Paul. Check it out. Get the fat head out of there. Boy, that's a beauty. Look how nice.
What kind of plane is that?
It's no control on it. Yeah, early Piper, early Associates.
Did you ever see him
Breakfast at Brodaks. The Piper takes off. I guess he's getting fuel around here. We're going to head back out to the field. Well, I guess yeah, we can walk up there. I guess there is more than 2 airplanes at this field. Landjack, trust me, this one is nice. I wonder if that guy's going to have the steerman over by Brodaks today. Anyway, it looks like we're going to have another sent from heaven stunt day. All the people are checking out the video and obviously missed it. This has been, well, it's for sure the biggest contest that's ever been held. And that includes every national, and so far it's been the best by far. Big time. We've already started. Of course, we fooled around at the airport watching that Piper Cub do touch and goes all morning. Get an idea how many entries you're looking at here. One of the most popular events, classic. Now just picture something. Just think of this for 1 minute. The man that started the classic event and started VSC, they didn't vote him into the Hall of Fame. What's wrong with that picture? I think these people wouldn't be here. What's wrong with that picture? Just a thought. Same thing with Old Time Stunt. John missed. Whoops, no room for you either, John. Same thing. You think something's wrong with the priority there? Yeah, I do. End of political speech. Just look at these entries. Now think, where would our event be again? Wow. Hard to believe. We have got some turnout here. I guess you get the picture. It's going to be a busy day. Hey, how you doing? It's going to be a busy day. The hostess with the mostess. So how did everything go at the Brodak Empire last night?
Oh, just wonderful.
Wonderful.
Maids came in, they took care of everything.
The maids came in, right. What's the maid's first name?
Buzz.
Okay. How about the dishwasher? What's her name?
Buzz.
Buzz, listen, sometime later today we'd like to have a little tour of your kitchen. Several people that saw last year's video,
It's worse, believe me.
they want to know if you've started wiping the kitchen floor with Pledge or Gorham's.
The maid's coming on.
What's the maid's name?
Buzz.
Okay. I know the maid. Who's the hostess with the mostess?
Buzz.
Yay! Free books.
And Wendy can read.
What's with the free books?
I have so many books, and I can't bring myself.
What's the book librarian's name?
Buzz.
Okay. Why do I know that?
Look here. Carolyn, right here.
What time does the hobby store open?
9.
Okay, thanks. Can we take the dog in there?
All right, it's Saturday morning and Woody's awake and alive. Hey, he's alive. Who's flying out here? Looks like Zambelli. Hey, Bobby! This man brought flying back to Willow Grove, the former Nat site. He's the one responsible for bringing us a contest where even the AMA couldn't succeed in getting us a contest. Nobody could succeed. This man brought us back to Willow Grove, and they'll have the Philly contest there this year, right on the former Nat site. Long Island's own, the king of stunt, Dwayne Rothman. Now, if Dwayne is here, we hope Rudy's here too. Anyway, it looks like they have a stunt heaven day so far. Just unbelievable how nice the weather is. Boy, if you missed this contest, enjoy the videos. Especially all you poor guys in Europe and Australia and everything. Wow, share the tapes. A momentous, you're witnessing the biggest contest that's ever been held ever, period. Add up all the nats, add up all the everything. This is bigger. And I think what you're watching here is the changing of the guard. The new dominant force in the world of stunt is going to be the Brodak contest. Guess which maneuver this man is doing, and he'll buy you a free Pepsi. All 5 circles busy, long waiting lines everywhere. Everybody wants to fly. It is truly stunt heaven. Truly. Dwayne Rothman, Long Island. one of the planes is a real crowd pleaser, the GB.
Finished Magnum intact.
All right.
David.
Okay, cool. I mean, does it get any better than this? Come on.
Fuck yeah, it gets
Oh man, it's beautiful.
This is
perfect. I haven't had any like this all year.
You need
What can I tell you?
they're all corn fed.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. I can see it coming. this is one of the planes we're going to try to get a flight on later. He was experiencing some problems above 45 degrees. One of the things from looking at this flight I could suggest right away is get a tongue muffler on it. Sounds like the motor's sagging from being over-restricted. Hard to shoot from this angle with catching the sun. It's certainly going over the top in the motor run. You certainly might want to try a handle with shorter arms to give it a little more corner, but those are the things that look really like something you could change right away without a big major problem. Are you guys really getting hungry here? You know, this thing's saving money for a house by eating cicadas. I don't know if that's the right way to approach it. What do you think?
We gotta cut corners.
Listen, eat cicadas and save money for that mortgage payment, that big down payment. If we had to write Brodaks Cardinal on this thing and let him fly away.
Hey, I thought you said you're gonna let me fly it. How's that you in line first?
Well, you're now an immortal part of the Brodaks Windy video. For better or worse, maybe worse, I don't know.
They ran too long.
Rusty Brown, all the way in from Colorado. Anyway, they got a really, really good turnout here. That's just amazing. Every circle's got 20, 30 people on it. I don't expect any of the circles will open up till much later in the day. And the air is just beautifully cool. A cool Pennsylvania afternoon. This is what's neat about building. Just think about this. You build this little Mo. You can fly it in old-time stunt. You can fly it in ignition stunt. You can fly it in classic stunt. You could probably fly it in Pampa stunt. Looked like it flew well enough. I'm really looking forward to that. You bring one plane, one needle valve with you. Don't have to bring 7, 8 planes to fly all these events. Probably a lot of time left over to have fun in between. Anyway, we're sneaking up on the end of this tape. I hate to be in the middle of somebody's flight, so I usually cut it off a minute or two from the end so I don't lose what I'm doing. Lose my train of thought, so to speak. Anyway, I just can't believe how nice this whole weekend is turning out. I think the only down thing we've had all weekend was the rain on the way out here and losing one of my windshield wipers in the middle of the Pennsylvania Turnpike. I think the warranty ran out on one windshield wiper. Anyway, other than that, it doesn't get better than this. Hyper Cubs at the airport, breakfast with your friends. Great flying weather. Great group of people. I don't know what else you could expect from life. To live in the Ukraine or what? I don't know. Somebody just pickpocketed my wallet while I'm shooting video here. Never can tell. Anyway, Rusty's will probably be the last flight we can get on this tape, and then we're going to have to go to tape 3. So much action here, so many things, and I know there's more stuff coming tomorrow. You're going to see a lot more stuff out here. Just really, it's inevitable that it's only a matter of time before it's become a full week contest.